A kid from Sydney who did odd jobs before the war. Charles Kingsford Smith will become Australia's most famous aviator.
Over my sights I can see men moving down the road. I press the trigger. I'm filled with an unearthly joy. Then I turn and roar back with my machine gun spitting death.
As the adrenaline drains from Kingsford Smith, he is overcome by what he has done.
I'm 20 years old. I've just killed many men. And I haven't the faintest idea why.
Later, Kingsford Smith is shot while diving on a German fighter over the Western Front. Such is the heat of battle, he fails to notice. Then he sees blood oozing over the top of his boot. He faints. When he comes to, the earth is racing up to meet him. He gets the nose up, but he can't dodge the bullets. His leg is paralyzed on the rudder control. He can only fly straight ahead. It's pure luck. Straight ahead is no man's land and home. His German attacker has no choice but to peel away. Kingsford Smith makes it back to base. He has lost a few toes, but he will recover. While they wait for the race to begin, Kingsford Smith and Maddox form an aerial circus, doing demonstration flights and offering joyrides at country fairs. With 3 ex-warplanes bought for a bargain £50 each. Kingsford Smith has a mate in war surplus. It is a comedy of errors. After a day of joyrides, Maddox wants to go home. Kingsford Smith wants to put down on a local estate where he has a girlfriend waiting. They wrestle for control. The control wire snaps. A few weeks later, Kingsford Smith tries to fly through a pea soup of fog. A third aircraft catches fire in mid-air. It's safely landed, but burns to a crisp. The insurers get very edgy, but pay up. By dealing with his friend in war surplus, he makes a profit on each crashed plane. A Kingsford Smith dating ploy is free flying lessons, which usually end with the aircraft setting down and sex under the hedgerows. On this flight, the young lady is so scared her hands freeze on the controls. The insurers balk, and the Blackburn Aircraft Company refused to back such an irresponsible pilot. They withdraw their air race sponsorship. Time to leave. He sells his city suits for the cash to buy a cheap berth on a flash ocean liner and heads for Hollywood to be an aerial stuntman. One pilot stands out above all.
Kingsford Smith?
Charles Kingsford Smith was supposed to make his fortune in Hollywood, but his career as a stunt pilot was brief. He had one close shave too many and quit. Greely's pilots are offered a huge £10 a week, almost 3 times the average wage.
How did you win your medals?
With acts of foolishness. I got it. Mr. Brearley, sir, we're asking for £2. It's not exorbitant, is it?
It is exorbitant.
Only 2 pilots back down and stay with Brearley.
Well, fine, I'll find more pilots. Well, that's it then. Good, fine.
Kingsford Smith and the others walk out.
My father